Hello, my name is Keith Hensley with CoreLogic. This brief video will show you what is new in the latest version of Matrix, Matrix X. You are scheduled to receive it on Tuesday, February 9th, so let me show you how it differs from your current version of Matrix. Here's what your current version of Matrix looks like. And here is how Matrix X will look like. The first thing you will notice is that the tabs are slightly different. Matrix X removes the Home tab and puts the My Matrix and Search tabs first and second, because they are the two most important tabs. There are a few less tabs also, but you didn't lose anything. It is just less crowded and better organized. Notice the speed bar? In Matrix X, it is more prominent and longer to help you use it better. In your current version of Matrix, you have recent searches and it would open like this. It will appear from the side like this in Matrix X. You will notice that your name is now moved over to the far right side of Matrix and it has a drop-down arrow. There is also a notification bell to the left of your name. When you have a new concierge alert, if you use the concierge feature for any of your auto emails, then you will be alerted in this section with a new icon, similar to what you get on your phones when you have a new text message or voicemail to grab your attention. We will use this notification section in the future for other messages, but for now, this is the only alert that it is designed to show. When you click on the down arrow to the right of your name, a menu opens up, and here you will find Settings, Help, Mobile, and Log Out. Help, Mobile, and Logout are currently on the top row of tabs in Matrix. In Matrix X, they will be moved here to clean up space. Let's talk about settings. Today, your current Matrix system has it under My Matrix. They will be moved here in Matrix X, and there will be a change in the settings section as well that is worth noting. The settings section in the current Matrix looks like this. In Matrix X, it will look like this. This settings section is one of two sections in Matrix that is now designed to be responsive. It will respond according to the screen size of the device that you're currently using. So, whether you are on a device smaller than your desktop or laptop monitor, like a tablet or your mobile phone, this section of Matrix will respond accordingly. There is another section in Matrix that will have this responsive design, and we do have plans to make the rest of Matrix be responsive like this in the near future. Next, when you do a search in your current Matrix system, it looks like this. And it looks like this in Matrix X, very similar, but with subtle changes to some of the icons. First, you will notice the three tabs in the upper right section: Criteria, Map, and Results. The icons next to them have a cleaner and more modern look to them. The settings, or cogwheel too, has been modernized along with the question marks and even the counters next to the statuses. We even added a select all and select none option to choose all or none for statuses. On the Map tab, you can see that it will stretch the entire width of your browser in Matrix X, not wasting any space of your browser's window. You will also see that we modernized the icons too and made them more noticeable. We even added more layers than what you currently have today. You currently have boundaries, parcel characteristics, trends, and points of interest, but in Matrix X, we'll deliver new layers such as MLS status, tax data, and distress properties will be a welcomed addition to help you dig deeper into your mapping capabilities. MLS status layers will allow you to choose what statuses you would like to see on a map of a given neighborhood. Tax data will allow you to see all tax sales from the past 3, 6, 9, or 12 months. And distress properties will allow you to see properties that are in pre-foreclosure, auction, bank-owned, short sales, or REO sales. Speaking of mapping capabilities, watch this. For those that like to draw shapes on the map to determine your search location, now when you have shapes that overlap each other, there is an option to include intersections only. When this is chosen, you will only find listings that are in all of the shapes that you have drawn, and the listings that are in just one or the other shape will disappear. Next, your current results tab looks like this. Notice that you cannot tell what field it is currently sorted by. Well, that will change in Matrix X. Matrix X will now have up to 3 arrows to signal which columns your results are sorted by. The darkest arrow will be your primary sort. Then the arrow's boldness will lighten for the secondary sort, and even lighter arrow for the third or tertiary sort, never leaving you guessing how your results are being sorted. Now, let's take a look at your contacts section. Today, it looks like this. As you click on the arrows next to the contact's name, it opens up more information. Then you click on more down arrows to show more and more information. It was an accordion style of displaying its information. It could become very busy and distracting. In Matrix X, your contact section will look like this, and it is the second section in Matrix that will get a makeover to the new responsive design. Plus, there is even an option to toggle from this single line view to a card view. And when you click on a contact's name, it takes you to a dedicated page to see all of the information for that contact. You will first be on the details section for that contact. Here you can see all of the details for this client like you did before, but now it will be in a tab-driven format. Without even going to the other tabs for this contact, you can visually see how many things they have for each section. And remember that I said it is the second section that is now designed to be responsive? So when you are viewing your contacts on a smaller device, the screen will respond accordingly. Plus, all of the action items like delete, select a status, add, search, etc. have been moved conveniently to the top. In closing, Matrix X is introducing a more modern look with new icons and graphics. 2 sections in Matrix that are redesigned to have a responsive display for any device that you choose to use, with more sections to come, and some nice added tools like in the mapping section and with sorting your listings. Matrix X is the start of something exciting. Again, this all starts on Tuesday, February 9th.